Let's start with the most simple way first. They use Ash Blossom on your branded fusion, so you can activate Thrust to set fusion duplication from deck, and then during your opponent's turn, you'll simply want to activate fusion duplication, copy branded fusion, and make your plays during your opponent's turn. Another way, with branded fusion plus opening, your branded fusion gets Ash, activate branded opening for guiding Quem. Activate it to send Albaz to grave. Then during your opponent's turn, they'll have to either attack it early, which guarantees you an extra turn, or they'll play through it. If they decide to summon a monster from the extra deck, Quem revives Albaz. Albaz then discards to fuse with opponent's monster into Mirror Jade. So you get 2 disruptions out of this, plus guaranteed follow-up since Mirror Jade can send Albion to grave. Did you know you can get a negate for their Ash Blossom before using branded fusion? Mercourier is searchable with something like branded Lost or High Spirits, so you need Cartesia to fuse with Albaz into Sanctifier. This triggers Lost to search for Mercourier. If you don't have Lost, remember that Bestial Rebellion can get it from deck, plus many other ways to search it. So now that you have Mercourier and a fusion that lists Albaz, you're safe to activate branded fusion, and if they have Ash, then Mercourier can just negate it, allowing you to do full combo for Mirror Jade and something like Light and Darkness Dragon Lord with Sanctifier reviving Albaz as well, for a ton of disruption. If you only have Cartesia, you already searched branded fusion, then they ashed it. Cartesia can fuse with anything basically into Grangwignall. Which sends Titaniclad. Then during the end phase, Titaniclad summons Quem from deck, which sends Albaz to grave. Then during your opponent's turn, when they use their extra deck, you revive Albaz to fuse with their monster into Mirror Jade, which can then banish a monster and guarantee you follow up. If you have Cartesia and Albaz do this, you searched your branded fusion and they ashed it. Activate Cartesia to fuse with itself and Albaz into Albion. Albion then fuses with Albaz and a Dark into Lebellion. Lebellion discards to summon Mirror Jade. It's more ideal to do this if you have a way to get the Albion to grave like a Bestial Lebellion. If not, skip the Albion step and fuse Albaz and Aluber directly into Lebellion instead of Albion. Anyway, this basically gives you full combo. You have Mirror Jade, Mercourier, and Dragon Lord's 3 Omni Negates. Instead of branded fusion getting ashed, have you simply thought of not using branded fusion? If you feel delays on both your fusion deployment and branded opening, it means they most probably have ash, so Luber can search branded in white instead of branded fusion. Then Cartesia can fuse with Aluber into Grangwignall. which can send Shrouded Dragon to grave. Shrouded now sends Albaz to grave. Now you can activate Branded in white to fuse with your grave using Albaz and a dark into Lebellion. Lebellion then discards to fuse into Mirror Jade. But only do this if you're very certain they have Ash Blossom. With this combo you have your Mirror Jade negate, and Grangwood Null summons Quem. Quem sends Albaz to grave, so now Quem can revive Albaz to fuse with your opponent's monsters. If you're going second, and your Branded fusion gets negated with an Ash Blossom, don't forget that normal summoning Albaz and fusing with your opponent's monster is as good. You get Mirror Jade, which gets to banish anything, and sets you up for next turn with whatever it sends to grave. Branded in High Spirits is also really good for this. Your Branded fusion gets ashed, so Branded in white reveals a dragon in hand. Send Titaniclad to grave, discard the dragon and search for Kit. If the dragon you revealed was Albaz, Kit can special summon, search Branded in white. Use it to fuse with Albaz and Kit into Reinbrum. Then during the end phase, Titaniclad summons Quem. Which sends Albaz. So for this combo, you'll have Reinbrum's negate, Albaz fuse with opponent's monster, which fuses into Mirror Jade for a banish, giving you a good amount of disruptions. Another way to do this is basically by getting access to an Albaz and a Branded in white, which all have a lot of searchers and a lot of cards that send them to grave. Branded in white then simply allows you to fuse into Lebellion, which then fuses into Mirror Jade. And if you have the right grave set up, with Mirror Jade send Reinbrum, which can revive Albaz so you can fuse with your opponent's monster. And finally, have you simply considered drawing the out? Branded players always have the perfect hand despite playing 60 cards, so just draw Cross Out or Called by the Grave. Thanks for watching.